Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 3 of our Sengoku Dynasty Let's Play. Some of our goals for today, we're going to try to get a hunting shack up and do some exploring and see if we can't find the other villages. Possibly get some trade going and whatnot, and try to get some winter gear before winter shows up. But, yeah, we're going to experiment. So, if you learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. So I apologize for the late start today. I had some problems getting the game to load. I'm not entirely sure what was up with that, but we are in now, and that's what matters. So something else that I wanted to explore. I'm thinking I haven't noticed them actually putting any logs in our storage. Like at all. Although it would be in wood storage, not in that one. So let's go take a look. I may have just made a liar out of myself. Oh, nope. It looks like they are putting some in there. Either that or that's me. But either way, whether that's the issue or not, what I would like to do is build furniture, production, woodcutters, and put some wood storage and some, if possible, some general storage in here as well. Just to get ourselves in good shape for... I'm worried that they're not able to put the stuff in storage and that they're not actually doing anything because of that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I think it said 6. I hope it said 6. It said 6. So now we should be able to access our wood storage from here, which is excellent. Let's also see if we can't get a general storage in here for tool reasons. At least the general storage is small. There we go. That way we can still work. Can we move you one to the left? Right, because you don't like moving that way. So we're going to move you here, and then we're going to try to move you here. There we go. So now we can access both storages from... Actually, we can probably take this guy and put him there. That way we can easily access both storages from the crafting station. So we need 6 sticks and 4 planks. So if we check in here, we easily have 6 sticks, and we do have 4 planks. So that's going to fix that too. Now hopefully this will alleviate any issues that we were having with the station. I'm not entirely sure how that was going. So it doesn't look like she's used any durability, so I don't think she was actually doing anything. And I think those storages might have been necessary to get them to do something. I'm not sure, but we will see what happens, I suppose. Now, the next thing that I wanted to build was, in fact, a production building for hunting. Under the idea... Oh my god, that thing is fucking huge! I guess I didn't realize that the tower was part of it. That is a bit of a problem. Well, it'll fit. Let's see. That's more or less where we want it. Okay, there we go. Now we can get it lined up at least. Then we can pull it back this way until we can place it. I did not realize how big that building was going to be. Okay. So what does it want? It wants 16 logs. I know we don't have 16, but we've got some. So let's take what we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. It's a start. Whoop. Alright, and now we're going to have to do the tedious process of gathering more. This one looks kind of thick. Maybe we'll get some extras out of it. Now I think I kind of screwed up in that we should have built the bridge stuff before the end of last season, because it says that it updates its progress on season change, and we built it the day after the season change, which is like the worst time to do it. So that might be something for subsequent playthroughs, or for you guys if you're playing along or starting a new playthrough. Maybe make sure to get that up sooner than I did, just so that you have it as early as possible, because I don't think we're going to get a quest update until after the season change now. So we're going to have to do our exploring blind, because I'm sure it's going to send us to other villages once that's up. Alright, we are going to need a shit ton of logs, I'm pretty sure. We've still got a couple trees in us. I don't have any rocks. Weren't there some like right down here? Yeah. Yeah. Should probably hit up a couple of these, just in case we need another hatchet and or pickaxe, because we're going to need a new pickaxe here very soon. We're just going to craft one now because it's going to break on the next hit. Okay. Ooh, this here's a big one. What? Where's the rest of the logs? Oh, I missed. there were footstep sounds, and it turns out that me turning around was actually making sounds. Can we hit this without... Pull some, yes we can! Pull some Medieval Dynasty bullcrap there. No fourth? No, it doesn't look like there was a fourth. Is that not a bush? That is a bush. Yeah, no. Oh well. Okay, so let's go with what we've got. That's probably enough to get started at least. I'm going to grab some of these mushrooms with the idea that we're going to sell the mushrooms that we've got, because we made some money off of the mushrooms to buy the meat last episode. So I'm hoping that we can utilize mushrooms as a kind of extra income. I'm sure we could pull another Medieval Dynasty there and make some cheap tools as well to sell. And probably will when the time comes. I'm not going to preemptively make them because we're going to need supplies for what we're doing. There it is. Okay, 16 planks, and they do them in 6s, so 3 is going to give us 18. What? Oh. Don't you love it when you hit wrong buttons? Okay, and that should get us the flooring. Yes. Oh, that opening is in a very awkward spot. Can we change these? We can. Because I would like to have an entrance here to lead to this, and an entrance here to lead to that. So let's change these two entrances to walls. Half wall. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Well, let's just do that. And then for this one, we will do reinforced, huh? Oh. Oh, there must be at least one door. Okay. So for this one, do we want it there? Or do we want it... Let's put it here. Let's put it here. Okay, so we're going to change this to door left. Yes. Okay, and then this one we are going to change to... What's the reinforced wall look like? Oh, that's a bit much. Let's just make it a regular wall. And then this one we will make door left as well. Or door right. Door right. That way this corner's got the two doors in it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, like that. I wish that we could change this to where it wasn't a little indent, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so we are going to need some more planks. Doesn't look like we need any more logs for these, though. So I think we can get creative there. I think these are all going to be sticks. Okay, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 19, 24. 25, 26, 27, 29 planks. So 24 is going to be 4. So let's make 5. That'll give us 30. So I'm sure we're going to need some for the roof as well. But I also would like to craft a couple of sticks. Let's craft one. So that gives us 15 sticks for a single craft. That's not that terrible. And I'm hoping that we can abuse this to get ourselves a bow and some arrows, and then assign somebody to it later. Because food isn't really a huge issue yet, but it could be if we're not careful. We're also at some point going to want to set somebody to making more buckets. And that's something else that I wanted to see, was how our water situation is, because I'm still not sure if that's per season or per day. So we really don't have much data on that. Okay, so we need 3. We need 1 into sticks and 3 into planks. Oh, perfect. And that should see the end of this. Okay. And then we've got our mandatory furniture. And we are going to use our last plank or our last log right here to make planks. So we're gonna have to get more to flesh out everything inside, I think. Okay, so if we go into furniture, production, hunting. So that's our hunter's workbench, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to want probably general storage, food storage, wood storage, and maybe armory storage. This should probably go over by the door. Like right there, maybe. Okay. And then we'll do our armory storage. We can put right there. No? Doesn't like that. Maybe because the window. Okay. And then our general storage. We put right there. Nope, nope, nope. And then our food storage. We're gonna want that near the entrance as well, I think. I think maybe we should have reversed that other door. I think we're going to put it here and reverse that other door. And then we still need... What storage are we missing? Just the wood? Just the wood. General. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of storage. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 types of storage, and then the crafting bench. Okay. So now we just have to get these guys up and going. Now we don't have any arrows to put in here. Nor logs. We do have some planks. We need more sticks. And some more planks. Straw we can get easily. So we are going to have to make another foray for wood, it looks like, already. I was hoping that we'd have a little bit longer lasting with all the crap that we just gathered, but it is the early stages of the game, so. And I believe we already used everything out of wood storage, so that's a thing. Why can I not harvest that one? This one's like a pretend grass. Neat. I would love to harvest with a comma, but we don't have any. Or any means to make any. I don't know if that's going to have to be iron, or if we can get away with making a stone one at some point. But for right now, it's irrelevant because we don't have any means to make any, regardless of type. So we know that we're going to need some more logs. So I feel like making an extra stone axe is probably not a terrible idea. Alright. Everything that could get in my way was getting in my way there. That was interesting. I'm assuming that we're going to need logs for the bow as well. I'm just hoping that we don't need some form of cloth. So we haven't really experimented with the farming yet. And that's something that we're going to have to do soonish. So what I'm doing here for chopping these down efficiently is I'm only hitting them 4 times because on the 5th they topple. And I'm letting the stamina come back so that we can hopefully get our 2 cuts in, and I botched it on this one. But hopefully get our 2 cuts in before it falls, which will allow us to basically stand in place and grab all of the logs. 2, 3, 4, so we'll stop. Some stamina back. 1, 2, and 3, and then we can grab that one, and that one, and that one. So we got them all without having to move. That way you don't have to chase them all over God's green earth. Basically just trying to make it more efficient. Oh boy, this one... Okay. We'll come back and cut that one down later. We didn't actually have the inventory. It fills up much faster than you think. I still have mixed feelings on the grid system versus the weight system from Medieval. I don't really know which one I like better. It's kind of up in the air. We're gonna need a new one of these too. Those are planks. Okay. Right, we forgot to actually make the straw. Well, that's going to take a second. It's alright. Time for a quick drink. Alright. And there we go. So I'm hoping that this will allow them to actually put their findings into storage. So we need simple arrows for that, and we need 1 round of planks, because remember we get, when we use the adds, we get 3 planks, but if we use this we get 6. So 1 round is going to be enough to finish this guy off. There we go. So that's actually... Can we access this even though we don't have an armory storage? Excellent! So we can use it, I just don't think the general populace can, maybe? I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work out. So let's see. So arrows, it looks like sticks, stones, and feathers. Short bow is bamboo, straw, and a plank. Odd that it's a plank, but okay. Oh, a half bow. So what's the difference here? Suitable for hunting and combat. Suitable for hunting and combat. It's considered a short bow. It's 150 centimeters. This one's 180. With a leather wrap for... Oh, we don't have leather. We don't have any leather, so we're stuck with the short bow. It is what it is. And we do need a new torch, because we burnt ours. Okay. So we needed... I already forgot. Bamboo. So let's go ahead and grab a bamboo. We're just going to take the one. I do want to see, though, in our general storage, we have feathers. Yeah, we got a lot of feathers. And we've got some stones. So let's take as much of those as we can. And sticks, we've got 31 on us, but let's go ahead and grab a 50 stack just to get ourselves flush with some arrows. So ammunition. You've just acquired your first ranged weapon that uses ammunition. To use it, first you need to find or craft eligible ammo. For example, arrows for a bow. Then you need to equip them in the ammunition slot. If you run out of ammo and you have spares in your inventory, they will equip automatically. So that's nice, at least. So let's go ahead and craft just as many as we can. You know what? Let's do 25. Let's do 26. I have a sneaking suspicion that a stack is 25, so I want to do 26 to see if it drops into 2 stacks. Of course, it's entirely possible that it's 50 or even 100. Because sticks stack to 50. But I would like to find that stack amount before we shoot past it. Okay, so let's see how those worked out. Nope, it put 26 in 1 stack, so let's go ahead and finish them out. We're going to run out of sticks before, or stones before we do arrows, but that's not a huge deal. I'm sure that'll be enough, at least for now. I'm going to feel a lot more secure with this than I do the spears, I can tell you that. So let's go ahead and put this in 2. We're going to put this in 4, and we're going to put this in 5, and hopefully it stops assigning 2 to random items. Oh, okay, so 30 is a stack of arrows. That's good to know. So we'll just keep a full stack in here on us, and then we've got the 9 that we slotted, so that's good. Our torch, we've been keeping it 9, we'll just keep it 9 for now. Looks like our knife is still good. Most of our other stuff's still good, so let's go ahead and drop crap into storage. Does that not go in wood storage? No, it does. It does. I thought for a minute there that I was crazy. Well, we all know I'm crazy, but, you know. Okay. So we've got... Oh, did we already have an extra torch? We did. So now we have an extra torch. So that's exciting. And we've got some feathers left over, so that's not a bad thing. We do have a bucket in general storage. I feel like that's probably something that we should... You know what? I don't think we ever assigned a bucket to our gal at the well. Oh, no, we did. Okay. So how are we doing on water? So it still says minus 100, and we still have 190. So I don't know if we're pulling in that much to where it's just offsetting it, or if this is not per day. And that is really frustrating. I do not like that they don't tell us whether it's per day or per season or what. That drives me nuts. But it is what it is. We will figure it out. At least she should be getting happier. So what's this symbol? We don't have enough data. I really, really don't like the lack of data. Her level is 16 already, though, so that's neat. Because last time we checked, it was 0. Manage job? Her stone axe still isn't taking any damage. I don't know why or why not. We're just gonna go with it. So we have 4 empties there. So let's see what we can do. Well, we can actually get into food storage here. That's the convenient part about this, is we are effectively... we have a storage that's much closer that we can get into. I don't think that we need all of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to eat our fill and take a couple of extra. And then put the rest away. So let's keep 2 out. Or 1. I guess that's fine. We have plenty of eggs here too. So why are these in 2 stacks? They have different freshness. So one's at 24 and one's at 48. And it still hasn't really given us any rhyme or reason as to why or how much they go down, when they go down, any of that. So let's see. Can we stack? Yes, we can. Okay, and let's go ahead and take mushrooms. And mushrooms, because we can't do anything with the mushrooms yet. Is there a way to... Oh, nope. 25 is a stack of those. Is there a way to sort this? No. It would be nice if you could sort this, because I'm worried when we start getting down here, when we make holes, it's going to be hard to get stuff to bump back up. Because, yeah, it doesn't seem to reset. Right, we forgot to swap the door. Oh, we can actually... We didn't make 45 arrows, did we? Nope. No, we did not. Okay, so let's, demolish? Oh, I don't want to demolish the whole thing. No. Let's... Can we change? We can change. So let's change that to left. Oh, cool! We don't have to rebuild it, because it must be because it's the same thing. But that's nice. We don't have to rebuild it. So now we've got... Yeah, we can just walk right in this way, or we can walk right in this way. So that works. So let's go ahead and see what trouble we can get into as far as finding other towns. It also bothers me that I cannot zoom on this map. I do not like that. Now, we are in the middle of a fairly rough thunderstorm where I'm at, so if I randomly cut out, it's probably because we lost power, but it's not a huge deal. The PC is on battery backup, so we will at least get to save our game. So if we do cut out, just know that I'll be saving and closing immediately, and we will be picking back up from there the next time that we stream. But I'm hoping that we can get away with not having to lose power. We don't often. We are on the same grid as the hospital, so we don't lose power often because, you know, the hospital. And if we do lose power, we're usually one of the first ones to get it back. Ah, there was a rabbit. Right, didn't we unlock a hair trap? Let's see. Basic structures, maybe? Hair box trap. 2 planks, some grass, and some bark. I don't know if these are going to work like they do in Medieval, where you can put them wherever, or if they're going to have to be near the water, or near the spawn point of the actual animal, because I've played games like that as well. Subsistence is like that. You can place all the traps you want, but if an animal doesn't spawn near there, it's never going to catch anything. So, we'll see how this turns out. I wonder if we can place more than one. Because if we can place more than one, then the whole... We can actually test this. Okay, grass. There should be some in this area somewhere. I would not have expected to have to go this far to find grass. Wasn't there a whole cluster right here? Yeah. We just weren't quite close enough. Okay. So let's get that trap up and running. And hopefully that'll score us some meat and probably not leather. I'm betting more fur than leather out of rabbits. But I've been wrong before, so we shall see. Okay, so that one's built. So let's see if it'll let us build a second one. We're going to head up here, back towards town, and try to put one next to the hunting hut. And see if, because it looks like it's going to let us place it. But I feel like keeping these in front of, where we use them is probably a good bet. Ah, I was hoping we could put it on the shelf there. That would have been fun. Right, we need bark. And another plank. So we've got bark. Oh, actually, we have another plank, too. Perfect. Oh, no, we only want 1 bark. Alright. And then we will go exploring. So there we go. There's our experiment. Do we have to bait this or anything? Nope. And it looks like it collects stuff, so that's cool. And now we've got our bow. So let's go ahead and drop another save because I'm paranoid. Although death is not the end in this game, so... We still have yet to see what our death penalties are. Oh, there's birds up there. Alright, so do we get drop on our arrows like we do? Oh, we do! We get drop! We get aim lines on our arrows as well. Excellent. Okay. I don't know why I didn't put all this crap in storage while we were there. I really should have. I do want to grab some stones and some sticks in the interest of, we're going to want to make one of each tool to see what sells for what, and then we can do a quick math breakdown to figure out which one is most resource efficient. But we need a vendor to see what they sell for because the game doesn't give us enough information. Actually, that might have been a lie. It might tell us. So that says 4. That says 6. That says 2. That says 2. That says 2. So it looks like... Oh, that says 60. Neat. Okay, so... 6 for the spears. And those are just a log apiece, so we can make several of those. Looks like the tools are all 2 apiece. Yes. And the torch is worth a lot. 20. So, what did the torch take to make? Straw, which we can make some of, and sticks. So it looks like we're going to be making mostly torches to sell as opposed to any real tools. I think that's going to be the best bang for buck. Which is actually kind of nice too. Ooh, clay! With a pickaxe, huh? We hadn't seen clay before. But that's going to mean that we don't have to go around collecting a crap ton of stones, because we don't really need stones for the stuff that we're going to be selling. So that's kind of nice. I don't know what clay is used for yet, so I figured grabbing some is probably a good idea, at least to have it on hand. And this is the first time we've seen a clay deposit, and I will likely not remember where it's at. So that's probably going to help us in the long run. Wow, there were like 3 of them stacked on top of each other there. Okay. Moving on. So we're going to save because we just got a new resource. We should probably be following the roads. I feel like if we're going to stumble across an encampment of some kind, the roads are going to be the way to do it. Okay, now see this tree's skin, and we can chop this one down. This one's beech. But it looks like the ones that we couldn't chop down back there, so I was wondering. 1 and 2, grab. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it only had 4 logs, so it's nothing special. Are you birch? You are birch. And it is deciduous instead of spine. Or, spine. Instead of pine. So that might help, too. We got lots of clay there. Okay. It kills me a little inside not to pick these rocks up, but I guess we... Well, do we have... Yeah, we got 14. We'll be fine. I can't help it. I just said we'd be fine, and now I have to. Especially since we don't have weight, I can't not. It's a problem. It's a sickness. It's like they're following the trail, too. Oh, the trees out here are much prettier. Should have come this way earlier. Now I'm going to grab this because those torches were worth 20 a pop. And we need straw for those, which comes from this grass. So these are actually for money and should not be passed. But I'm hoping that we can use some money to at least get some winter clothes and such. I don't really see anything on temperature, but I remember my poor planning in Medieval Dynasty kind of shot us in the foot for our first winter, and I'm trying to avoid that here. So I know the next season is actually fall, we're currently in summer, but I want to be prepared. What is that? That almost looks like a pitfall trap. And there's some bamboo. Hello. Are you just a... Can I harvest you? Bored now. Our axe is almost dead. Oh, hey! Or is that the hunter camp up there? That might be the hunter's camp. Oh. Okay, well that's a thing. So let's turn these into planks. Okay, planks are not a one-to-one. Okay, and we'll do one more into planks, just so we can get those feathers. And then I need to knock it off with the collecting trees thing. Worst explorer ever. Oh. Okay, we're actually full on grass too. Alright. Well, I guess that's one way to stop picking shit up. Just fill up your inventory. Yo. Okay, so there's a road coming out of his house. I am a habitual saver. In Medieval Dynasty, it was not as obvious that I was doing it as frequently as I was because we could hit F5 to quick save. But I quick save frequently. Look at all that grass right here. Oh, what are you? We got a little wanderer over here. Where'd he go? It's a little brown thing that scurries that ran this way. And I'm hoping to murder it with our bow. Is that it? No. Oh, it's up there. Wow, that little thing hauls ass. Me and my damn collection problems. The eggs are nice, but mostly I wanted that for the feathers. Okay, so we've got a couple of bucks up here. Let's see if we can't nab one of them. So the last couple of times that we tried with the spears, we were not so good at it. Hoping that we get a little bit more range with this. Nope. It's a bad shot. Alright, fine. Let's try you. I don't know if I hit him with that second shot or not. There's a lot of grass down here and a lot of flat area too. This would be a great spot for a village. Look at all this grass! It's everywhere! Are you the one that I already tagged? Well, he's moving awful slow through here. I don't know if the arrows are slowing him down. I think the arrows were slowing him down. Shit. I didn't even think of that. But there's some fur. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's see if we can't throw up a fire here. Primitive campfire. Did that help us with our inventory at all? No, it did not. Still 3 too many. Still too many arrows for that. Fur and fat. Well, I guess we can drop another log. All of our profits are getting turned into... Right, we don't have another ads. There we go. We just dropped it on the ground, didn't we? Yep. Oh no, no, I'll put it there. Okay. Okay, so there's our... I swear I'm smart. There we go. So that should get us the fat. And then we need one more for the fur. And then there's the meat. Okay, do we have anything that we can currently eat? You know what, there's only 3 grass there. So screw that 3 grass, we'll take the meat. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drop those planks temporarily. And we're going to cook this meat. Just to give us some space. So from what I was reading, you can't actually cook. You can't craft anything if you don't have an empty spot for it. So even though it would have gone into the spot that was vacated through the crafting, it doesn't matter. Oh, what is it? Oh, giant bamboo? Yeah, bamboo trees. No, no, stop it, Psych. We have no inventory space. This place is really pretty, though. I really like the grassy area. I would love to set up a village here. I wonder if we don't put a, if we don't put a... Oh shit, we're headed back the wrong way. Oh, look! This road here dead ends. I wonder if there's a village there. So let's hang a left. Up here. I should probably eat something for stamina regen. Whoop. And I'm sure it would direct us to these storyline-wise, but I was not bright enough to get the bridge up before the season change. So we still have several days before the season's going to change again. And I don't want to wait that long for it to tell us where they are, so we're just going to kind of go out and explore a little bit. My god, this place is gorgeous with the grass and the trees and the mountains in the background. Whew. I'd live here. Oh, I lost the road. Oh, it looks like we're headed the right way, though. I just need to... Oh, there's a question mark. Question marks are always good, right? Watchtower construction site. And a people! Oh, it's the merchant gal! Yes! Yes! That is fantastic. That means that we can get rid of all of the food that we brought specifically to sell and give ourselves inventory space so I can pick up more junk. I mean, ideally we would keep the inventory space for things that we find, but we all know what's going to happen. And we ran the trader out of coins very quickly. Narazushi? Fermented fish. Nope. Pass. Okay, so that costs 30, gives 45? Okay, so they added villager needs to this, so it shows you what it gives now. That's excellent. That makes me happy. So we are getting more data just a little bit at a time. Or maybe we had to have the food storage up to see it. Maybe it was there the whole time and I just didn't know because we weren't where we were supposed to be. Okay, that's great that we found the merchant and all, but is there... Let's go ahead and save. Because we have coins now. Not very many, but we have coins. I'm pretty sure that even if we find the village... Oh, what's this? Oh, that must be the watchtower location. So it's going to have the special build set up, it looks like. Noted. Okay, so this just led up to a watchtower is all this did. That is disappointing, but fair enough. So let's see about down at the river. We have a road that goes to both sides of a pond here. Let's see what that's all about. Is that straight east? East-southeast. It's like here-ish. I really don't like that we don't have that ability from medieval, from when it gets dark, to be able to see animals. That would be super nice. I did not realize how much I'd come to rely on that. Because it's actually the first survival game I've played where you had a way to highlight animals, so you'd think that I'd be more used to doing it this way. Alright, well, we've got some water. We don't need to drink in this game, so this really doesn't serve a purpose. Is that a building? That is a building. Hello? 3 torches is a little... 6 torches is a bit overkill, isn't it? Oh, it's a shrine! Aw. Why can I not... Why can't I access this shrine? It's stopping me right at the bottom. And I tried to hop to see if it would let me up. It's like it won't let me close enough to open the doors. Because it hangs up right here, too. Well, that's disappointing. Maybe if we follow this trail, it'll tell us we discovered it? No. No, it won't. Oh. Look, we get stuck down there. Okay, well that was disappointing. Is that a rock or an animal? It's a rock. Okay. There's more clay. We're not going to grab any more clay. We've got quite a bit. Now, chrysanthemums will stack, because we already had some chrysanthemums for sale. So we will just grab these extras. Not entirely sure what they're worth, but it's better than nothing. Even if they're only worth a coin apiece, it's still that many coins that we didn't have. And we're getting a lot of them. Hopefully they don't stack too far. And 26 so far. Is 30 a full stack? Nope. I didn't want to pull like we did with the clay or the planks where we had a full stack and then one, because that one is wasting a whole inventory slot, and that's not efficient. Okay, well we got 41 in a stack, so that's cool. Alright, so that road's gonna come all the way back up towards our place. Let's keep going this way, I guess. We'll see what's down over here. I don't know. I'm just kind of seating my pants in it, honestly. If anybody has any ideas, I am open to them. I guess that's the whole point in exploration, is to, you know, explore. Oh, what are you? Are you another deer? Because shooting that deer seemed to slow it down, which I really liked. I'm hoping that's another deer. That's not a deer. That's a piggy. I regret my decision. Mistakes were made. Those guys are little tanks. We might do better with the bow. We don't really have any indication of damage, though. Unless, because that says security 8. What's this say? Security 35. So I don't know if that's damage, or... That's the security 1. We don't really have enough information. It's driving me nuts. So I have no idea if those are damage values or arbitrary values, or if those are levels that a villager needs to use it. I have no earthly clue what those relate to. And I'm sure it made sense to whoever coded it, but it sure as shit doesn't make sense to me. Now that piggy's over here somewhere, so we gotta be careful. Okay, there's another obelisk. What are you? A little running thing. I would love to chase it, but I am worried that it might be dangerous up that way. Okay, so this obelisk is here. I guess there is a turn. There is a split here. So all the other obelisks seem to be at splits in the road. Oh! Hello. What's... a straw hat. Har, woven out of dry straw. So there's a typo. Offers protection from overheating direct sunlight. Okay. Villager luxury. Excellent. That's a plank that it won't let me take, and some booze that it won't let me take. So I feel like we just stole somebody's hat. And for some reason that makes me very happy. What are these white things? Are they harvestable? Garlic! At least we won't have vampire problems. Those are not harvestable. This mushroom's got tall. This place is just lousy with mushrooms and stuff. And don't get me wrong, so far all of our money has come from mushrooms, so I'm not upset to see them. I'm just surprised that it's such a large cluster, although this is more realistic than most games that have mushrooms in them. So mycelium tends to go quite a ways underground, and these are just the reproductive part of the fungus. Most of the actual fungus is the mycelium in the ground. So this is more realistic of how you would find mushrooms in the wild. Particularly in the area I'm in now, when we go mushroom hunting, you usually find them in fairly large clusters like this. So the mushrooms are only there to put out spores. They're just the breeding function of the fungus. The mycelium's the actual functioning part of the fungus. And there's your random science lesson for the day. So if that doesn't lose me viewers... I am absolutely full of useless random facts. Oh, it's another merchant, looks like. You're a dude. I haven't met you yet. Do you get any goods from China? How racist can we be? Japanese merchant ships are not allowed in Chinese ports. Maybe that wasn't racist. I forgot we were in Japan there for a minute. The Hosokawa and Ashikaga families moved our wars onto Chinese soil decades ago and killed some officials on the way. So Chinese banned our merchants from entering their ports. Damn the lords and their great families, I say. They argue and we all suffer. But coming back to your question, sure, I've got Chinese stuff. You know, there's the official trade and then there's the other one. Let me just say I know some Chinese merchants unhappy with the situation. Excellent. What do you have for sale, sir? 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 Apparently we have some high-quality Chinese clay. That's what we have. Oh, he does have some iron ore, though. Okay, so let's sell these. How many of these can we get? So that's 98 coins. Glad we collected those. That's 84 coins. That bankrupted him. So let's take all of this. That's 96. We should have enough mushrooms to get our money back. I feel like that puts us ahead of the game. It does. We still have mushrooms left, and we have a bunch of iron ore. I am happy with that exchange. Oh, right. I didn't hit escape enough times. I was like, why can't I move? So let's try up here. I honestly don't know. I feel like just following in a direction until we encounter stuff it seems to be working. We've made money out of it. We have almost 500 coins. Oh, look, more grasslands. I really do like the way those look when there's a bunch of them, especially if you can get up a little bit higher and actually see them. Looks like there's some more garlic over here, too. There is. I don't know if garlic's seasonal or not, so I think it can't be a bad idea to pick some up. I also don't know if it's perishable because I didn't look. Now that's something that's on me because we could have checked. Is garlic perishable? It is. And it's a healthy plant, does not provide a lot of nutritional value, but it tastes great. So it applies towards meals. Ooh, I didn't even see this. I don't know if we can use it in cooking or not. We will investigate when we get home. If we get home. Now I see fires and tapestries and stuff up here, so this might actually be worth exploring. Hello? So we have a bunch of torches. And some overpass thingies. I don't know the fancy word for those. I'm sure there is one, but I'm super not up on Japanese culture. It's another shrine. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's a shrine, but there's nothing inside. I feel like we just got screwed a little bit here. Because, yeah, that's so much for discovering shrines. Oh, we got a question mark off this way, though. Should we see if we can swim? Or not. The water wasn't deep enough to see if we could swim. We'll have to invest. Ooh! Wow. So let's save, because I'm pretty sure he's hostile. He has a red symbol, so I'm betting that he is hostile. Okay, what the hell? Are you serious? That one got him. His AI seems to be quite borked. Ah! Stop moving right when I release, man. Oh boy. Oh. Right then. So let's disarm him. Where'd his body go? Seriously? No loots? Where's his corpse? Oh, he fell into the graphics. So that's neat. Iron axes. And cooked gobo. Okay, so let's eat the gobo. Those axes are a must-have. We're gonna drop the clay. I would like to take that fish as well. What could we give up for... Can I equip that hat? Yes. So that's gonna free up an inventory slot to grab the last axe. Creative inventory management. Although it does kind of screw with our range of view. I do not like this. I cannot see. This hat's stupid. Okay, what can we fix to alleviate this hat situation? Ah. Okay, 25 is max for rocks. So if need be, we can always drop some rocks. Well, actually, we can eat those. I was hoping that we would be able to find my misses, because there were quite a few of them. And I would really like to recover those arrows. That line is nice and all, the firing line, but it's still kind of awkward. Oh, there's one. Oh, maybe not. Did all my arrows disappear too? There they are. That's probably all the better that's gonna get. But hey, that's 8 of... Well, that's actually... We're only missing 2 arrows now, so... I'll take it. And his icon is still there. Well, that's better than our first encounter in Medieval Dynasty with bandits. We didn't die. I feel like their AI is a little weak, though. Oh, we are now headed the wrong direction. We want to be going... No, east, yeah. We're headed the right way. I'm just crazy. I wish that there was a way to make arrows on the fly out here. That would make me very, very happy. There's a bridge. That's encouraging. Why would people make a bridge if there wasn't something on the other side? Why do we have so damn many autosaves? I feel like it should limit it to 5 or so. Let's clear some of these out. So So that's awkward. We're gonna have to watch that. If there's no cap on autosaves, that could be bad for drives if you're not paying attention. I have not checked to see how big the saves actually are. But hopefully you are not micromanaging your data like I do. I usually have so many games installed that I have very little extra space. So when games do that with saves, it kind of gets upsetting. I am happy though that the bandit had that red symbol over his head. That was nice. So we didn't just blindly walk into him. So I'll take that and be happy. Looks like some more garlic. We're still on 1 stack of garlic, so we can grab some of that. Wow. 3 of them on top of each other there. I'm worried about wolves. We haven't encountered any yet, but if the pig is anything to go by, wolves are going to jack our day up. So those pigs were tanky as shit. And we still haven't figured out whether or not headshots are additional damage. We're going to have to encounter something that we hit a certain number of times and then hit with a headshot to see if it reduces that certain number of times. That was leaves. I saw something out of the corner of my eye and thought something ran through here. But I do want to experiment with that and see if we can't figure out how, whether or not headshots are worth it. Are you an animal? Or are you a rock or a stump or something? Stump or something. Oh, it's mushrooms. Yeah. Well, we're back to that. Alright, we're almost to the end of this road. Is there seriously nothing out here? Oh, hello. There's a crap ton of rocks out here and trees. And a very, very big flat area. Which makes me quite happy and oh! You dirty rat bastards. All those rocks right there and we're at the invisible edge of the world. No! That makes me very sad. This big flat area to build, all these trees and rocks, and we can't get to them. I mean, I guess we can still build over this way, but... Okay, well, there's more garlic. Okay, so garlic stacks to 50. Lignin berries. Yeah, we've got another problem. Okay, so... I feel like logs. We're gonna need 3 slots. 1, 2, 3. We'll take all. And then we're going to build a fire again to cook the meat, so that the meat will stack. Okay, so let's cook all of our meat. That way the meat will stack, and then we won't have to worry about it. We'll be able to pick up some of this. Okay. We could cook the eggs, but right now they're all stacking, so I don't want to screw that up. You know what? Just That gives us 2 of those, and then we can turn the 3rd one into planks. Alright. Now realistically, our inventory is full. We have not found any of the stuff that we wanted to find. I believe that it is probably time to go ahead and head home. At the very least, we got some new resources, we got some new toys. That's a fox. And we got money. That's another fox. Ah. Is that a miss? That was a miss. Are you... Where'd my butt go? There we go. It's probably for the best. It really is probably for the best that we didn't get that fox. Ah. But I gotta try. I gotta get better with the weapons in this game or we're never gonna get anywhere. Oh, that was a hit. That was a kill. Okay, well, apparently I just have to bemoan my lack of skill and suddenly I get better. Yeah, I know you don't have any space for the item. Looks like it's just meat, though. Well, and our arrow. Let's go ahead and build another fire. We're just gonna use all of our rocks and sticks this way, I guess. No! When his body disappeared, it took our arrows with it. Poop. What? We ran out of sticks. Shit. This is just... Oh no. Can we not? Why can we not? Oh, because the sticks. Oh my god. This has gotten out of hand. Okay, we're gonna lose another log. I guess it really doesn't matter. We didn't find the village that we wanted to anyway, so losing logs is not the end of the world because we don't have a village to buy and sell at like we were hoping. Is that 4 enough? 4 is enough. Gotta micromanage inventory. 1 and 2. Grab our planks. Alright, well I feel better at least. We killed something. Whoa! 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 Whoa, buddy! How far are you gonna follow me? I would love to slowly backtrack and shoot him to see if we can kill him. But we don't have anywhere to put his stuff. Does this heal me? It does. Okay. So that could have gone worse. There's a deer. Yeah, I'm curious to see if we can backtrack, shoot them in the head for the aggressive animals. If we're fast enough to kill them that way. That's another boar. Oh, what the? Seriously? Oh my god. We're at the edge of the map. We can't go any further that way. It's an invisible wall. I really don't like when they do invisible walls. Well, we're going to see if we can swim or not. Okay, it looks like they did a medieval dynasty with the water, where it's always just shallow enough that you won't drown. I'm okay with that. That is not a complaint in any way, shape, or form. There's a shit ton of clay up here, though. That rock looks different. Oh, it's because it's just a rock. It's not a harvestable. Hello. Just in case you're another bandit. I don't think you are, because you don't have a red symbol, but... You're a bird catcher. Hello. What are you doing out here? Catching birds in the wetlands. Pheasant, stork, heron. I almost said heroin. Especially heron in the morning fog. You hunt birds? No, I catch them, and that's a big difference. I'm not an impure. I don't take life. I just catch birds. What happens to them afterwards? I sell them to the headsman. I'm not even going to try that name. I don't know what he does with them. I heard he keeps the falcons. Perhaps they eat the birds? But my hands are clean. Are they? If you know that they're being killed, isn't that kind of the same as doing it yourself? Sometimes I get a pheasant as an extra reward. Now that it's one delicious bird. Of course, it's already dead when I get it. Okay, so here's a fire with a cook pot. I really wish we could steal his cook pot. You know what? Can we kill him? Now, it told us... Nope. Yeah, it told us when we were trying to build something and a villager walked by that we weren't allowed to attack innocents. Oh, holy... Okay, this is a clay pit, and there's grass over there. This is flat, and there's rocks everywhere. This is definitely a place that we want to found something. Is there a way to put a mark on the map? No, there's not. So, I am going to screenshot this, just so we don't lose it later. Because this is great. Maybe I should screenshot this as well, just that we have the... I want to get the grass in there as well. But just that we know what's going on and why I have that screenshot. Okay. Yeah, this would be a fantastic spot to start a village. I mean, you got the woods all around. You've got all that clay, all that stone, all that grass. All these sticks up here. I really shouldn't be sprinting around because if we encounter more piggies, I don't want to be at half stamina when we... We got more feathers at least. That's gobo. I know we can cook gobo, but we've got meat, so I'm not too worried about that. I have noticed, though, that there are way more animals out this way than there are in the starting area. So if you're having problems finding animals, just head east. Oh, there's an obelisk, which means one of the roads is over there. I think we're headed back through the grass fields now. No, just a cluster. Oh my, that's so pretty up there. And there's foxes. I feel like I should be killing these things just to get the points towards warrior, honestly. Holy, they're everywhere. Now I'm worried about these two because if I pop one of them, they're going to go into the tall grass. So I'm going to try to flank them so that hopefully they run out across the open ground. Can we get the headshot? I don't know if that was a headshot or not. Ah, that was a miss, though. Ah, so was that. Okay, so we got some fur and fat, but we dropped the meat. So, here we go again. It's a pain in the ass, but honestly, we're going to need the XP for our weapons anyway, so... Let's do one of these. We only have 2 sticks and we need 5. I really hope that these campfires... What? No. I really hope that these campfires are, I should have destroyed the other ones when we were done with them, too. So I'm worried that we're going to wind up with, campfires everywhere, and it's either going to drag down memory, or it's going to cause problems with our build limit. Which... Oh, we're still at 6 out of 50. So I don't think it's dealing with our build limit, so that's not a huge deal. So are you actually... I can't tell. Maybe they're not taking durability off the weapons. Maybe that's what's going on. We'll have to see what we have in storage, because remember we had 4 blank spots at the end of that line. So if we have any different number of blank spots... Ooh, there's a... Stop, Psych. Stop murdering everything. Oh, and there's a rabbit. Why do you always taunt me when my inventory is full? Hey, you have a question mark. Now, the last question mark was bandits, so... Uh-huh. Mm-mm. Oh. Well, that one was a headshot. Oh, hey, he had clothes. Why do I keep hitting the same wrong button? Alright, you know what? Let's just... Oh, there we go. Okay, so... So he's got some booze on him, too. So we got some bandit clothes. So it looks like luxury 10 versus our luxury 1. I don't particularly want to be... Clothing worn by your usual bandits and outlaws. So let's equip it. Why can I not equip it? There it goes. So how do we look? Well, we definitely look like a bandit now. Hopefully that doesn't make people hostile to us. Okay, that's more or less everything out of him. So we've got 1 spear left, and the spears are worth 6. Logs themselves are worth 12. You know what? So this is going to cause a problem, because if I turn these into logs like I had planned, that's a deciduous plank. And all of our planks right now are... oh, I guess we do have deciduous planks. Okay, so we don't want to make the conifer planks. We want to make the deciduous planks. I'm glad I looked at that. Alright, and then our spear that we shucked through his head. What? How? It should have stacked with these. Okay. Well, will those stack? Those will stack. There we go. I wish we could get our arrow back. I don't know where... Oh, wow. His eyes are, like, creepy big. Pay no mind. You didn't just hear the screenshot sound. Oh, so this was where he was camped out. Okay. Ooh, this is a big-ass rock. Oh, no, it's not harvestable, though. So it doesn't tell us the you need a pickaxe thing. 223. 2 more and we have a full stack. There we go. Can't pick up any more rocks. Okay. Those are not collectible. I'm starting to think that that wasn't what I thought it was. I thought that this was the guy that we went hunting for, and I'm starting to think that it might not be. It's not! We ran past a building. Oh, sometimes I'm special. The whole reason we left was to find somebody, and we found somebody, and I assumed it was a place we'd already been. Ooh. So these are health. These directly translate into health, so... I feel like we would be remiss in passing them by. We killed 2 bandits. What are you? Are you a rabbit? I don't know why I did that. Our inventory's still full. It's just meat. At this point, we've got 30 meat on us. Oh, that's worth 50. You know what? Bark's really easy to get, so why don't we just drop this bark and take the meat and not fool around with rearranging our inventory 6 ways to Sunday again. These are some odd stairs. It's more like a ramp. Hello? There's nobody here. I claim this tower. It's mine now. We're gonna build a campfire up here. Maybe a couple of bedrolls. If only it was that easy, right? Well, that was disappointing. That's alright, at least we went up there. There's nothing up there, but... So far, we found one really good spot to build a secondary village. And we found, well, we actually found 2, but one of them doesn't work because there's an invisible wall partway to it. We found out that there are not any villages this way, or this way. Or this way. We may just have to wait until the next season when it tells us where to go. I would like to pick up some more people, though. That's the main reason I wanted to find a new village, was one, to get some, I wanted to find the mine to get the iron, and I wanted to find... Whoop. Alright, we're full. And I wanted to find, people to gather for our village, because we have a couple of jobs that I would like to be covered that aren't. Which isn't the end of the world, we can cover them for now, but I like to automate as much as I can, so that we can do whatever we feel like, whenever we feel like, because I have the attention span of a squirrel sometimes. Yeah, we're full on eggs too. Oh, we just took fall damage. This area looked much more flat from that hillside. I thought with all the rocks here it'd be another good village starter, but I don't think so. Although there's grass, and there's berries, and there's rocks. Not so good on trees, though. It's kind of like where we're at for trees. Hello, what are you? Oh, I think this is actually the hunting guy. Because that looks like the hunting shack, and there's a building, and then that. Yeah. On the upside, that means we're almost home. Where the hell is he? Oh, he's up there. I think that's him. Let's verify. I'm pretty sure it's him, but let's verify. Yeah, that's Kengyo. Alright. So let's at least head on back and get our inventory cleaned out. We also found that huge bamboo forest. That was kind of cool. We'll have to go check that out again later. Oh, we have those 2 hair traps too. I want to see if the one in the village went off, and I want to see if the one down by where the hare spawned went off. Because if they go off when they're up by the village, then I'm not going to bother going down to the river to place them. Anything worth taking? Another hat. Sticks. Buy sticks. Oh! Health regen is very, very nice too. So it looks like the damage I took from fall damage is already regened, which is fantastic. What is... Oh, that's our thing to build the who's it. Yep. It'll be 100% built at the change of the season. And we could force that, but I don't want to waste a bunch of time as far as that goes. I really wish... I can't believe we built that the day after the season changed. If I'd have been just a little bit faster on that. Oh, there's a hare. You're fine, buddy. My inventory's full. You still don't want to join, do you? Now, the nice part about this taking almost every type of storage is we can just dump stuff in here. And there are still 4 open. So something's not right with her gathering. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but we are going to have to figure it out because she is not gathering logs like she's supposed to be. I didn't realize we already had 300 of the stuff here. They really need a sort button for this. So clay is going to go in general as well. I think it's weird that the hunting shed so far has the most different types of storage that we've seen. So it is the place to dump everything off. You're damaged. You're not. You're almost broken. And you're full. Oh, right. Those need to go in an armory. Okay. So let's... Does that go in general? That goes in general. And that's going to go in general. And then food. We've got the fat needs to go in there. The meat needs to go in there. And put the full stack of meat in there. And the eggs in there. And the booze will not go in there. The booze has to go in the water storage. Right. Oh my, we have quite a few chrysanthemums now. Okay. So the armory storage, even though we don't actually have an armory up yet, we can use armory storage because we've got it in here. Which makes me think that building the storage buildings is kind of pointless. As long as you have some other building that can house whatever it happens to be. Okay, so we've got some rocks, we've got some stones, we've got some feathers. So we can make a couple more arrows. So we need to replace what we lost on our hunting. Because I'm a terrible shot. I'd like to find some way to get a reliable source of feathers. I'm assuming that the gatherer hut's going to be one that does that. I'm not positive, but that would make sense to me. Now, whether or not it makes sense to the devs is another matter entirely, but it would make sense to me. I've been helping the neighbors. People are talking about you all over the place. Do you have anything? Looking for something to do. Go talk to Mata. She always needs more herbs. I don't think that's going to be a thing that we really want to do at the moment. I think we... Didn't we already do her quest? I don't even know where she is. Wait, what's this symbol? Oh, is that the village bell? I think that's the village bell. So, we need to figure out what's going wrong with the job for... Because I'm also now worried about this one. Oh, well, this one's problem is I didn't do that. So that's going to fix that, I hope. But the woodworker... Why are you not gathering anything? Tool effectiveness is 50%. She should be... Okay, so it was taking durability damage just very slowly. But then where the hell are the logs? Is she only getting 7 a season? Because if that's the case, that's depressing. I was expecting that to be the amount per day. So her skill level hasn't gone up either. Oh, that's the well. Her skill level's gone up to 16. Okay. Well, let's check our traps. There is nothing in this one. Even though it looks like there's something in that one. Okay. Let's see if that one down by where we saw the rabbit spawn has anything in it. This must be Mata's house. Anything else I can help with? You brought more than enough. Yeah, so we can't do anything else with her this season. No, I'm going to guess that these are her crops. So that's something that we could do, is look into the farming, because that's something that we haven't done yet that I would like to. Get some source of renewable food. So does this one have anything in it? No, this one is also empty. I'm starting to wonder if everything is based on a season change, because it's already been a day change, and nothing's happened. Alright, what about you? Nope, you're still here. Who knows? Maybe another traveler wanders by and wishes to hear the story. Yep. Or you could move into my village and actually work for us. That'd be nice. Okay, so... for building. Let's see what the production does for... It says herbs, mushrooms, flowers, and other basic useful resources. So what storages does that get? Food, general, and food. Food in general. Okay. Well, based on the description here, whoop, herbs, mushrooms, and flowers all go into food. So I'm assuming that maybe we can get rocks and feathers, maybe? So the hunting hut didn't have the option for feathers, I don't think. Well, we don't know. We haven't put anybody in the job. So I wanted more people for jobs. Excuse me. So let's see what is available in the hunter's hut. No, feathers are in there. Okay. So we're going to have them go after meat and feathers. And that's going to be that. Now, can we craft anything out of the fur here? No. How's our bow doing? We're already halfway through our bow. I mean, to be fair, I had a bunch of missed shots that probably didn't help. I would like to get some more feathers to get some more arrows. I would also like to finish that arrow storage at some point. So we need a lot of extra arrows for that, because it takes 44. And then there's the 30 that I want. Minimum. Preferably 60. But I think we're more or less quest frozen until the season changes. We could go start shit with that pig up here. And see if I was right about the slowly walking backwards thing. Let's give that a shot. As I would love to take down a pig after how that went last time. Oh, or we could hunt this deer. That is also an option. Now, one of the things that I noticed is when you, when you aim with the spear, you stand up. You're no longer crouched. When you aim with the bow, you don't stand up. Well, at least we can get some feathers this way. I don't know why I'm suddenly walking so slowly. Is it a hunger thing? I know stamina's based off of hunger. I don't know. I think it was still in aim mode for the bow. I think when my stamina ran out, it unstrung the arrow. And I think that it did not realize, movement speed-wise, that I was no longer aiming the bow. Until I put the bow back up and then back down again. So, just as a heads up, that may be a thing as well. So we needed grass, we needed a plank, and we needed... We've got grass. We don't need to get grass. We have like 300 grass. I want to make a spare bow because this one's already at half. And I also want to make some more arrows out of those feathers. We'll see how that goes. We did get some fun exploring done, though. That was neat. We saw some really pretty areas. And a couple good for building. I'm excited for that. I don't know how we're going to, I guess it did say any, didn't it? Probably a log, maybe some sticks? I honestly don't remember what all goes into this. General, I think it was just a couple of grass. Straw. It's straw and it's bamboo, not a log. Straw should be in here. Yeah. It would help if I'd stop hitting the wrong buttons. That would be fantastic. That's the pretty nighttime music. I really do like the music in this game. It's really pretty. I did not think that we still needed sticks for the arrows and stones as well. Okay, it's not great, but it's better than none. I keep expecting it to do them in batches of 10, and I'm mildly surprised when they don't, because Medieval Dynasty did them in batches of 10. But this is not Medieval Dynasty, this is Sengoku Dynasty, and I need to remember that. You know, it's probably safer to do these this way. That way when I pick them up, they already have a place to stack, so we don't wind up with the issue of no room in our inventory to pick up our arrows. Alright, well, we did do the exploring that we promised. We went all the way down through here into here. We saw that there's a watchtower build spot there, but we need to finish the bridge that we're doing up here. There was a merchant there as well. And then we cut down here, we found out that the river has a road going on either side of it for no apparent reason because there's nothing in the general vicinity. Then we came up here, we found another merchant, and then we came out here and found out that's where the map ends. So at that point it stopped us. We could not go anywhere. It was an invisible wall. Really gorgeous place. We did kill a bandit over here though. There's a really gorgeous place over here that had a bunch of rocks and things, but it's on the wrong side of the invisible wall, so it doesn't really help. And then somewhere up in here, there's a really flat area with rocks and clay and a bunch of trees and grass. That would be a great spot to build a village. So we screenshot ourselves standing there so that we know next time, or when we get another bell, where to go. We never did find a village, but we didn't get up in here either, or up in here. Well, we've been up in here. I think that's another watchtower right there. I wish we could zoom. I wish so much that we could zoom. But I think we'll try over here on our next exploratory voyage, which will probably be in our next episode. So we did quite a bit of exploring. I mean, we got pretty much the breadth of the map, just checking stuff out. Swimming doesn't seem to be a thing. The water in the lake and in the rivers is like Medieval Dynasty, where it's not deep enough to actually have to swim, so it's not a problem. We found a shrine that won't let us get close enough to the door to open it, and did not give us exploration points. And we found a shrine that did not give us an exploration point, and had nothing inside. It was hollow. So, I don't know if those are part of what's still going to happen, but because we are still in early access, so we'll see what happens. But for now, we did not manage to find any of the other villages like I had hoped. So I'm thinking it will probably guide us to one once the bridge is built. But we're going to have to wait for the season to trip over for that. And I don't want to force that. I want to get as much done as I can before the season trips over, because we could technically proceed. But I don't want to speed that along any in case we need resources or something and can't get them in time. We also found out that even though we can't build an armory yet, we can get into the armory storage because you can build one in the hunting hut. So that's nice. The bow works really well. And bandits are dangerous but stupid. The AI is not super bright, so as long as you see them coming, pay attention to your bar at the top of the screen, your compass, because they show up as question marks until you get close enough, and then they get a red bandit symbol over their head, which makes them fairly easy to deal with. And I think that's pretty much all that we've learned today. But it is about that time, guys, so if you learned anything useful or if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like, and if you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, have a fantastic rest of your night, and we will catch you guys next time.